Okay, love bugs, for the first time in 2025 we are back to normal program, and I'm actually excited about it. Today was day one of the kids being back in school full-time, and it kind of felt good to be back on schedule, to get up in the morning and get to it. And of course, as you guys already know, my motto is when you look good you feel good. So on day one I went ahead and did my makeup, and now I did my hair, and now I am fly. I'm in a regular Target ribbed tee or long sleeve shirt and some wide leg pants, but I still like it when I'm like very casual but also very fly. And this is the look and the vibe. Today's look comes courtesy of SUNBER hair. They sent me over this gorgeous 13x4 pre-everything wig, and not only is it pre-everything, it is also pre-styled. It came with a nice little velcro roller in it, and it came like with the perfect bang, the perfect layer, the perfect soft fluffy loose wave curls. I went ahead and installed it with a glueless look for you guys, and you're also gonna see how I go ahead and turn it up with a little bit of extra curls. We're gonna go ahead and customize the bang, and we're even gonna do a little quick easy updo style. So if you want to see how we got this look, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, happy Monday to me. Happy whatever day it is for you, wherever you are in the universe. I hope that you are having a great day, week, month, evening. I am sipping on an iced VTM. Although the ice is gone, my husband ordered a jug of our favorite Vietnamese coffee, and I've been just enjoying it. So as you guys seen in the title, today I have teamed up with SUNBER hair. They sent me a pre-styled wig, but it's giving main character energy. Now it comes with this beautiful roller in the front. It's like a Velcro roller, which means we're going for the bang. I believe this is a fringe bang, so it is an ode to like the 70s with the curled away from the face curls all over, giving Farrah Fawcett her flowers. This is still a lace front wig, so look at how beautiful that lace is. You'll see the front in like all its glory when I put the wig on. When we flip it inside out, or when we look at the inside construction of the cap, this is a free part frontal, and it is also a pre-everything free part frontal. So you get pre-cut lace with that scallop cut, pre-bleached knots, and a pre-plucked hairline, which you can't really see right now because it's styled. And then you also get your wig tape. So they did everything for you. Wig tape to bond it down. They bleached the knots, tint the lace, pluck the hairline. They even gave you a little bit of a curl with a fresh layered bang. You can also see in the nape, it's really nice. You get your large comb, your adjustable straps. We got some money. And then we also got the gummy like technology to go ahead and make it, you know, lay really nice on the nape. There's also an adjustable and removable elastic band should you need a little bit more support, especially with a frontal. This definitely comes in handy. And if you choose not to use it, or you don't like these, you can definitely also remove it. So I went ahead and adjusted the straps as well as the elastic band. Let's go ahead and put it on and get to styling. This is what we look like on. Flipping it upside down definitely did a doozy. You guys can see it has the Velcro bang right here, or the Velcro roller that is inserted into the bang. I'm gonna kind of try to like reinforce it or fix it so it's nice and tight. Let me show you guys the curls from the back. This is what the curls look like from the back. Super nice, especially for like straight out of the box curls. I think they did an awesome job. Now me looking in the mirror, trying to decide what I want to do first. I think we can pull the hairline back and just go ahead and install her before we start pulling curls apart. I'm gonna take some clips. Now be careful with this because it is pre-styled. You kind of don't want to dent the style. I need some of those hair clips that don't dent the hair. And I'm gonna go ahead and melt the lace. I want this to stay in place really nicely because this is gonna be my style for the next few days. And while that gets tacky, we can go ahead and do our edges. Literally a chunk of edge control on a strip of hair right into my makeup. Okay, so we push the edges back. Now I'm gonna take and put the lace over top. Well, it's a little tacky. Now that I can see it fits perfectly, I'm gonna go ahead and press that in and allow it to start drying. And then we're gonna go ahead and peel and stick the wig tape. And now when I say peel and stick, you literally just peel the back like so. And then you can go ahead and stick it down. For me, also, I am gonna cut like half of that strip off just because I don't want any sideburns. You gotta just press it in and work it in. You can add a melt belt on top of it, but be careful not to like interfere with your pre-styled look. I'm gonna add a little spray and blow dry it. Okay, love bugs, so we're gonna do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Let's cut off the extra or the part of the ear tab that we may not want. And then we're gonna peel back the tape, apply a little adhesive. It's not really adhesive, it's hairspray. Press it in, work it in, and then blow dry. Now that we got that all blow dried, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do to the hairline. I really want it to kind of like pull forward. I think at this point we can go ahead and take the unbrush and just brush the curls out. More so because we just kind of want to see where we're at instead of like leaving the mystery for too long. And as you guys can see, the curls do brush out to like a beautiful like wave pattern. I can see how I can for sure touch it up, especially in the front. And then we can also remove this and hold on to this because of course you can continue to use it. So before we start anything, we can do the dynamic duo. I'm gonna take my wax per usual and apply it around the parting space. Now I don't necessarily want to get any of this on the bang, but get a load of how beautiful and natural that parting look. It's definitely giving scalp, and I'm gonna go ahead and press it out. Again, I don't really want it on the bang because we always like to keep our bang nice and fluffy, and you don't want it to get too oily too soon, because one thing about a bang, since it sits on your face, whether you wear makeup or not, it's gonna get a little bit more oily as you moisturize your face and naturally sweat, whereas your parting won't have that same issue. So let's go ahead and press out the parting, and then we're gonna go ahead and work on the bang. Okay, I think the bang on this one looks gorgeous. I feel like because it has so much body, it doesn't need to be trimmed per se right now. It's like the perfect length if you like a longer bang. But of course, as it like flattens, you're gonna want to trim it. So I may go ahead and pre-trim it. But before I do, let's focus on, I guess we can say the ends, and we can go ahead and give it a nice little touch up to the curls. It has such a beautiful layer. It's definitely giving like a Farrah Fawcett vibe. So you can decide how you want to curl it. I want to take and just curl like maybe away from the face. I think that would be beautiful. So let's go ahead and do that. And I want to use minimal product because while I do want this to look really good, I definitely don't want it to be like crunchy or hard. I don't want to take away from the fact that it's just so nice and fluffy. Ouch. So let's go ahead and fast forward and curl this, and then I will be back to show you how they come out. Okay, so we went and amped up the look with these soft, fluffy, loose wave curls. I did add a little bit of the shapers to it. This is more of the flex hold or light hold. It's called Zero Gravity. And add a little more for the plot. Now, one thing I like about this one is the parting space. I feel like you don't really need to add anything there. And for some reason, I can't even find my favorite brush. So this is all I have. So I'm gonna just take it and lay it sideways and just add it in there to see if it does anything. Maybe like brown it up just a little bit, tint it up a little bit if you will. And you can also apply this along the hairline. I have on some lighter color sweatpants, so like getting in there, making sure that hairline matches in case the wind blows. I'll do the sides or the front a little bit later. Now for the hair, let's take that same brush and just comb out the curls. Again, this one has like that soft, fluffy, loose wave look, and you want to keep that going because I don't know, it just looks a lot more inviting, a lot more sexy, a lot more beautiful. It just, you don't need the hard crunchy curls, but you see how I was able to touch that up. Now we can see if we want to do anything to the bang. I waited to the last minute because honestly I like it as is, but I also know that like I'm about to leave the house and I'll be gone for a few hours. If the bang decides to drop, I'm not gonna be able to see. So I'm gonna trim it just a little bit, and this is something you don't have to do. I would highly recommend like pushing the hair or like the wig, shifting it backwards before you melt it so that you don't have to cut into it. Or if you cut into it, just be very careful because once you cut, you can't take it back. So this one here goes to like the bridge of my nose, a little bit lower, and I'm gonna take it up to like the mid of my nose, I would think, like right here. And I got a little bit of that layer in there, and then I heat up my flat iron, and I'm gonna take and do a similar bump like so. It's warm, let it cool off, and then spread it apart. That made the bang look a little bit more fuller. You guys know with natural hair, when you get trim, tends to make your hair look a little bit more fuller, and I think the same thing happened with that. You can touch up this curl here. So I went ahead and touched it up here. I love that perfect like fair faucet away from the face flip, and I think it accentuates very well. I was going for a loose look, but of course the fluffiness takes over and it gives a little bit more defined than I was expecting. Luckily we're in winter time and we're going into the evening, so as I'm out it'll kind of like drop and go back to a little bit more loose like I like. But again, this just gives a more beautiful and like sexy vibe. The fact that I have them in kind of like a thermal or like a rib long sleeve top, and then some like bell bottom or wide leg sweatpants, it kind of like gives a nice perfect balance of like glam but still kind of casual, and that's kind of like my vibe. So let me show you guys the hair from the back. This is what it looks like from the back. Nice and full, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, love bugs, I just took some fire pics in this one, and look at how gorgeous she is. This is the perfect wig for the timing I'm on, the vibe I'm on. I've been doing a little bit of shopping and putting a little bit more effort into myself, and I think that this definitely is like an I am chic moment. Like if I can have a signature hairstyle for the entire year, I think this would be it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it up. As I mentioned, I am headed out to dance, so I'm gonna do a claw clip. So I want to start building my hair accessory, or rebuilding my hair accessory little collection, I guess you can say. But you guys can see, because this one is layered, what happens is of course the bang is detached, which there are these pieces here that are beautifully layered, almost like when you shake it out they appear. I'm gonna just pull the hair, or the remainder, the length of the hair back, twist it up, and you guys have seen me do this before. Add the clip in, and you kind of want to make sure you grab as much of the hair as possible, and then in the back you kind of want to pull down and make sure that you covered, how do you say it, cover the nape and not leave any hair out. And because it's beautifully curled, it'll just hang. Now the thing about it is that it is a little bit longer, so it's gonna hang a little bit more length than some kind of hairstyles where the hair is maybe shorter. This is literally my favorite way to do this wig. I mean, you can do 1,000,001 hairstyles, and this one here is going to always be my favorite when it comes to like the layered bang, the fringe bang. It just is classic, effortless, timeless, classy, birthday, Christmas. I mean, I would probably take each of these curls and make them a little bit tighter so that it can really give a vibe, or kind of like pin them in a way. But just for an effortless look, it took me 2 seconds to do this style. And I mean, again, I could sit here and try to do some other styles, but this one here is my favorite. And then it's like up really nicely in a beautiful classy clip. Absolutely perfection. So this is one way to style the hair. Now let's get back to the rest of the video. And that is pretty much it. I'm headed to dance, and I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of schedule. Today is the first day back to dance after the holiday break. We're starting off on a good note. Before we go, I'm going to show you guys the packaging really quickly. So this here is the packaging from SUNBER, where they got that beautiful sun yellow. And then when you go inside, this was the bag the wig came in, and this one lets me know this is a 13x4 pre-everything lace wig in the length 24 inches. You guys know we bonded this one down. We did a glueless install, but we did rely on that gorgeous, perfect wig tape that they provide, and so they gave us some extra, so as you wash and care for your wig, you'll be able to switch yours out. They also gave us some press-ons, and these are like a pink color, but it's like a nudie pink. It's like that pretty girly pink, and I'm happy because it not only gave me 1 pack, but they gave me 2, so those are gorgeous. They also went double on the HD wig cap. I love when they take care of your girls, super nice. And then, just spoiled, ain't I? They went double on the melt belts. And so you guys already know I love to have 2 melt belts on hand at all times. One for like daytime things and one for nighttime things. Like one that's like clean and neat that you wear when you don't have on any makeup at bedtime. So you have that like nice clean one. And then you have that one that ride or dies with you, like for the gym and for like when you want to melt your hair when you're on the way to things. And so yeah, thank you so much, SUNBER, for taking care of your girl. As I mentioned, this one is a beautiful fringe layered bang wig, and it has that loose wave texture. We got the pre-everything going on, and then they even gave us the pre-style bang. So they covered all of the points to really give you a nice quality pre-styled wig that is also still beginner friendly. You didn't have to really do much to the bang. As I mentioned, I trimmed mine, but you can just shift your wig a little bit further back. That way you don't have to cut into it. And then also it came with like the beautiful curls. I touched mine up, but again, that's an option that you don't have to do. The biggest thing is just to put her on, use that wig tape that they provide, and you literally are good to go. So let me know what you guys think of this one. I have the link as well as all of the details to her down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.